Brilliant sunshine and nearly cloudless skies greeted the Irish on this 9th day of fall camp as they took the field to practice here on the new turf in Notre Dame Stadium for the first time in camp.
Hey guys, this is your stadium now. This is yours. This is the first time at Notre Dame, and you guys are making history on this field. This is an iconic stadium, and it won't change. The bones of it won't change. When they were digging down here to open up this field, they had to take like incredible caution not to disrupt the foundations of this stadium. So the history, the tradition of this stadium hasn't changed. But as you know, you make your own history. You make your own history, and history starts today in this stadium. So let's start with our great practice. You know how it goes, right? It starts here with us. It's got to be a little bit hard today, so let's get it done. Everybody? Everybody got it? Got a great surface to work on. Let's get it done. Let's get Sheldon Day up here.
And we have a little news to pass along to you today. Head coach Brian Kelly has named Everett Golson the starting quarterback for the game with Rice. Today's report will focus on the quarterback position, and as always is brought to you by St. Joseph Regional Medical Center. Talk about how your quarterbacks are doing so far in camp.
I think they're doing well. I mean, there's definite difference from day one to now, and I think they're coming along good.
Can you talk a little about each one individually and the things that they're doing well and the things they're working on?
Yeah, I think, well, as a group, you know, we're just trying to stress the importance of being a leader and taking charge of the offense. And, you know, in particular, Everett, you know, being an older vet, he's done a nice job with that. And, you know, Malik, he's been here now a year and a half, and he's done a nice job as well.
You've got some younger guys that I know we just came out and you were really working them, the guys that just don't get a whole lot of reps in practice. How do you keep them with their heads in the game? Because, I mean, if you're a quarterback here and you're dressing, you might have to play one of these days.
Well, and that's you know, you hear Coach Kelly talk about it all the time, next man in, and whether you're a second stringer or a third stringer, you're really one or two plays away. So it is a challenge for them each and every practice to stay locked in, to get those mental reps, but they've done a nice job thus far.
Certainly a question a lot of fans would have. Everett was not here last season. How did he stay in the game? How did he come back in terms of being ready to compete on the field this fall?
Well, I think the one thing that taught him is he's extremely hungry, and you know, he's willing to put in that extra work that it takes to elevate your game to the next level, and I think you know, he's done a great job with that.
Certainly he's been getting a lot of reps in camp. Malik's been getting some as well. How do the two of them complement each other?
Well, you know, they're very similar in their ability to both run and pass, and so I think, you know, just that competition between the two pushes each other to strive that much harder.
What is on the docket now, the agenda for these guys between now and game day? What do you want to see from your quarterback?
I think just, you know, keep improving. Just their ability to know what we want from them, why we're calling each play, and if we have a bad look, what is that play that we're going to get us out of that bad look.
Matt, thank you so much for taking the time
problem.
after practice today. And Matt was just running gassers before we were able to sit here with his quarterbacks and chat with him a little bit. With Matt LaFleur, I'm Jack Dunlap. Watch ND, presented by St. Joseph Regional Medical Center.